is it different to when you go to a concert normally? It's strange, isn't it? Good, well done. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back to Roslin Court. This evening we have Boo Hewerdine. Yeah! But we also have Ash and Keys, who are going to give us the floor spots, which is rather wonderful. They're from Whitstable and they're fantastic. Come on, yeah, give them a clap as well. You are all in the raffle. At home, if you donate during this concert, you are in the raffle. If not, if you take part in the live stream chat, I'll also put you in the raffle. And you could win a CD of Boo Hewerdine if he had any. But sadly, and happily for him, he's sold out. So if you win the raffle, you'll have to wait a bit till he can send you one. He'll come round to your house personally and bring it, but you have to give him his tea. He's quite demanding. Yeah. And the second prize, of course, is, as usual, it's the Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. Hurrah! No. Yeah. Lovely, lovely. Okay, right, I'm going to give you a quick song before Ash and Keys. At the weekend, I went to a wedding, a rather extraordinary wedding, and they asked me to sing this song. Now, one line in this song is, "You may train the eagle to stoop to your fist." And that's a lovely line, isn't it? But you'll never stop a true love. Yeah, it's the gist of the whole thing. When we went out of the wedding thing, blow me, there was a man with a golden needle standing there. Just extraordinary. Yeah, that's what you should have at your wedding. Really, shouldn't you? Thank you. Hurrah. So I'm going to sing you that song. Okay. It's traditional. It's very old, 16th or 17th century or something. And it's a positive song about love. And I did it quite recently because I was practicing for the wedding. Okay. That's really picky. I was doing really well. I've peaked now. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to tune as well. Okay. Over the mountains and over the waves, under the fountains and under the graves, under rocks that are the deepest that Neptune obeys, over rocks that are the steepest, love will find out a way. Some hope to lose him by having him confined. Some do suppose him, poor thing, to be blind. But if ne'er so close you wall him, do the best that you may. Good eagle, eh? Lovely. Please, can you welcome to the stage Ash and Keys? Yay!
Hello, thanks for having us. We're going to just do one song for you now, and in the second half, which is not streamed, we'll play another song. Oh yes, you'll need that a bit higher. Shall I lift that up for you?
Yeah. Thanks, Annie. Yeah.
So yes, we are the Ash and Keys. We're going to sing a song called Bill Ruffian, which was written by Gareth Arnold, a good friend of ours, and it's about the prison hulks off the Sheppey coast of late. Don't know that prison hulks there now. In Sheerness dock under stout chain and lock, iron shackles encircle my hands. In this dark estuary I am waiting to be transported to Van Diemen's Land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's Land. The judge, he said, this is the third time you've stood. Not once more before me you'll stand. You are sentenced to be sailed afar across the sea, transported to Van Diemen's Land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's Land. In Bill Ruffian I lie, where men sicken and die, yet daily we take to the oar, to work with our hands chained and fast with iron bands, picking tarred rope on the shore. Oh, we're picking tarred rope on the shore. In Sheerness dock under stout chain and lock, iron shackles encircle my hands. In this dark estuary I am waiting to be transported to Van Diemen's Land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's Land. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you can keep clapping because look who's coming to the stage. Boo Hewardine! Ray!
That was really good. I can't follow that.
Right, well, you can leave now if you want to. I'm sure these people won't mind.
That's what I'm just packing up. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So can you tell where people are watching on the internet? Can you tell where they are?
If they tell us.
Oh, you can't. We're not. Can you turn their cameras on? Can we have a look at them? I have run out of CDs, so I've got nothing to sell you. So I was a bit anxious on the way here, but I've had an idea. So I've got a song called Dragonflies, which I wrote for Eddie Reader. I've been playing with Eddie Reader for 30 years now. Never a crossword. In fact, she's never spoken to me. But so it's amazing. People have had it played at funerals, at weddings, all sorts of things. And but most incredibly is people have had tattoos of dragonflies about their person. My wife's got one there. Kevin, who plays in Eddie's band's got one there. I've got one friend, she's got 5, all because of this song. So I thought, well, I haven't got any CDs. What could I do? So on the way here, I bought a lighter and a biro, and And I've looked at some YouTube tutorials. I've never done it before, but I'll give it a go. You know. Lost summer's day, a lifetime away. What do you find? A slow turning sun and somewhere to run are on your mind. Not the flash that was there then gone in the wink of an eye. As soon as we're here, we disappear like dragonflies. Their miracle blue can never tell you how we came to be. Each different kind, accident or design, before you and me. And we ask the whole of our lives when maybe there's no why. As soon as we're here, we disappear like dragonflies. How can something so fragile leave us helpless? We all feel helpless once in a while. How can something so artless leave us humble? We all need humble once in a while. And though nature can sing such beautiful wings, do you think of this? That each of us know in our hearts we must go. That's what beauty is. And just as a dream you were in, dissolved in the morning sky. As soon as we're here, we disappear like dragonflies. As soon as we're here, we disappear like dragonflies. Do you know how many people it is? Should I be nervous? Is it in the thousands?
It's not in the thousands yet.
Is it? Is it not? Oh, okay.
I'll let you know.
Well, as soon as it hits 1,000, will you? Yeah. Thank you. This is lovely. I like this very much here. So I'm in a duo called State of the Union, which is it's a man you should have called Brooks Williams. He's a genius, and we've made 4 records. The 4th one coming out soon, and we like to pretend we're in a parallel 40s or 50s when we're writing songs or gathering material. And I was in a second-hand shop and I saw this piece of sheet music that said beautiful. It was really ornate, and it said the Hesitation Waltz, and I thought, well, that's great, I'll take that home and learn that. Unfortunately, on the way home the music fell out, so I had to make it up. Hesitation Waltz. That was the best bit, Morak. Yeah, I don't know. We've been through this. There's a dance you dance alone, the hesitation waltz. The music stops, you're on your own, the hesitation waltz. Time can be the enemy. Close your eyes and count to 3, and you'll be captured, you'll be free. The hesitation waltz. Love favors the brave, not the faint of heart. same as you, a dove among the hawks. The only step that I could do, the hesitation walls. Then one night I saw her light, took her hand and held her tight, and the mirror ball was shining bright. The hesitation walls. Love favors the brave, not the faint of heart. Whose life will you save if you don't start? You don't start. Then one night I saw her light, took her hand and held her tight, and the mirror ball was shining bright. The hesitation walls, yes, the mirror ball was shining bright. The hesitation walls. Morag, are people allowed to sing along?
Positively encouraged.
Is it? Good.
They're very good at it. We like that kind of thing.
Okay, I'll do it then. So I'm going to play my hit now. Thank you. So you can all go once I've done this. Now, is there anyone? You can't tell where people are watching, no?
Yes, we can.
Is there anyone in the East Midlands?
Wales,
Yes. That
Thanet, Stourbridge, wherever that is.
I know where Stourbridge is.
West Midlands and Broadstairs are the only people who've owned up to it.
So, it's only 4 people.
Well, the rest want to be anonymous.
Well, I tried this first in a club in Leicester, and I hope I don't offend anyone if there's anyone watching from Leicester. I got them singing along, and it didn't go very well. I didn't realise humans could make sounds like that. So. I was trying to think what it reminded me of, and it occurred to me the other day. It was a bit like a fire in a pet shop, you know. So that's it. So I sing the word "try," and then you just sing it back to me. That's it. So it would. So I'll show you. It's all you have to do. It would try. Should we try that? It would try. Oh no, let's not bother. No, that was something. No, that was lovely. So this was a big hit, Morag. It was for Eddie, and she won the Brits with it. And there was Ivor Novello Awards and all the stuff, and it was in the charts, and it went to my head, Morag. I was not very nice for a while. I could be quite standoffish in the newsagents, do you know that sort of thing? But I was humbled. I was humbled by this song. I was in Manchester and I went to buy some strings. And I got my strings and I'm waiting for my change. And the 2 fellas behind the counter decided to have a little chat. And one of them said, my favourite song of all time is Layla by Derek and the Dominoes. And the other fellow went, well, my favourite song of all time is a song by Eddie Reader called The Patience of Angels. Yeah, thank you. And I don't know why I did this. But I said, I wrote that. And he said, of course you did, sir, and gave me my change. I collect my own records, Morag. I do, I'm not hurting anyone. It's fine. I'll sit there for hours and hours on the eBay trying to find versions of my songs, then I buy them. Sometimes for quite a lot. And I have a room in my house where I keep them all. They're all on display. And there are pictures of me all around the top. It's a bit like a shrine, really. It is a shrine. And if I'm in a really good mood, I let my wife light the candles. She enjoys that. Right, try. That's all you have to do. From the top of a bus, she thought she saw him wave. She saw Tuesdays and forgetfulness and a little money saved. Does she know? I don't know. But from here I can tell it would try the patience of angels. It would try the patience of angels. And you know something's wrong when the morning hurts your eyes and the baby won't stop crying. You'll be waiting till you die. Would I be any good? If I was, would I find it would try the patience of angels? It would try the patience of angels. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. She's the patience of angels. Does she know? I don't know. But from here I can tell there's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. Last time, all of us. There's a door in a wall, in a house, in a street, in a town where no one knows her name. She's the patience of angels. It would try the patience of angels. It would try the patience of angels. It's all a bit downhill after that one, but you know. During COVID, my old man was in a care home. I couldn't visit him, and I lost him. It was hard, but when I was growing up, my old man was an electrical engineer, and he was really good with gadgets, fantastic with gadgets. So I could speak to him multiple times a day, and I really enjoyed asking him about his childhood and all that stuff. It was fantastic, and learning about the person you've known your whole life even more. Wonderful. I recommend we all do that. Because of his job, he would sometimes borrow from his work things. So we were the first people in our street to have a colour telly. We were the first people in our street to have a video machine. Sometimes I think he adopted things a little bit early. For example, we were the first people in our street to have automatic curtains. Some awkward shower moments there. But if I talked to him about music, he was a brilliant self-taught pianist. If I talked about music and songs, suddenly he was my dad again. I think songs go in somewhere else. Sing us an old song, one we all know, that lives in our memories from so long ago. There is a place in your mind that only an old song can find. It must be an old song, a familiar tune that raises our voices and rings round the room. So much has been lost, and yet an old song you never forget. Sing, sing, sing. I was a father, a mother, a husband, a wife. I worked and I fretted for most of my life. But now those days have gone. So sing us an old, old song. Thank you very much. You told me not to look up there because of the lag, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's just what it's like being me. There's no difference, sorry. So I didn't always used to look like this, you know. I used to be young and full of hope. My eyes glistening with expectation. Not this wreck that you see before you now. And I was in a band, and we got in the pop charts and everything. And one of our songs sort of got in the pop charts, a little bit. But then a group in Spain decided to record it, just copy us, almost exactly the same. And it got to number 2 in Spain. And I heard it and I laughed, I scoffed. I said, this is rubbish. The main reason I thought it was rubbish is all the way through the chorus, the fellow was going, baby, baby. I am not one of those baby singers. If you'd come here tonight hoping for lots of baby, it's not going to happen. I don't feel comfortable. It's not. I don't use it in everyday speech, you know? Perhaps, except if there was an emergency involving a baby. Baby! It just doesn't feel right. Baby! Why do they do that? So I laughed, I scoffed. And then I went to Spain to do some gigs, and I played this song, and everyone in the club started going, "Baby!" That's clearly why it was a hit. So if you feel like doing that tonight, don't you dare. I may as well just for posterity, because this was produced by Steve Earle. Does anyone know who Steve Earle is? Steve Earle's genius man, Steve Earle, but he was struggling with drugs quite a lot when he produced this. I mean, he's fine now. He's been clean for many years, but we weren't like that. We were not a druggy band. We didn't know anything about that. In fact, we sacked one of our bass players for dabbling in Calpol, so you know. So I went up to his room to discuss this very song, and he's in his room and he's doing what's called chasing the dragon. You were probably doing that earlier, weren't you, Morag? But for anyone else who doesn't know, I crossed the line, didn't I? Anyone else who doesn't know what that is, you get some tin foil, you put the drug on it, you set fire to it, you breathe in the fumes, and you think you're an owl. I'm not sure. I've never done it myself. And so I'm looking in the window, and I managed to say the uncoolest thing that anyone's ever said. Ever. You will never say anything as uncool as this. I saw him. I saw the long hair. I saw the tinfoil. I saw the glowing. I saw the smoke. And I said, "Oh, hello, Steve. Are you doing some soldering?" We split up because of this song, Morag. We did, because we were flown to Germany to be on the telly, and we thought we were going on German Top of the Pops, but it was more like a sort of talent competition. And we lost to a man called Mr. Gadget, who had a little bowler hat that went up and down like that, and a bow tie that span round, and sparks flew out. You should book him. I'm not sure he'd be able to do 2:45s, because that's all he could do. And we lost to him. And then we on the plane home, we thought, well, what's the point? So we split up. So I might get a bit sad during this one, okay. To the girl. Oh, you've got to picture me as a young man for this, yeah? Like I used to prowl the stage like a hungry tiger. You should have seen it. You should have seen it, Morag. Not like now. I just look like an old fellow who can't find the remote, you know. To the girl with the gun, I leave my loneliness. To the boy in her arms, I leave you. When you go, and you must, my tongue will turn to dust, and goodbye won't mean a thing. On a day like today, I'll believe anything you say. Who'll be there when your heart hits the ground? Now that I'm not around, be good. And if you can be good at being bad, like every girl should. Oh, honey, be good. Now that I stay at home, listen to the Temptations singing, oh, I wish it would rain. On a day like today, I'll believe anything you say. Who'll be there when your heart hits the ground? If you can
Czechia. Is somebody watching in Czechia?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And somebody...
That'll be a V, whatever it's called, a VP.
Probably, yeah. Somebody in Cambridgeshire has a question. What number bus was it?
I don't know. Mind your own business.
Somebody
I don't remember what number.
somebody called Sue is watching with COVID. Oh.
Oh, yes. I think she was going to come and... So you were going to come and see us in... tomorrow in Smethwick, I think.
No,
Yeah.
she's not now then.
Oh, well, she's thinking about doing it.
Is she? Oh. A spreader.
Yeah, she's a...
Steve Earle, he was killed in Treme, wasn't he? He was shot. Yeah.
Steve Earle was shot?
Yeah, in Treme. I know what I'm talking about.
What
The
was she
television programme
Oh, I see,
about
I see.
about New Orleans.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know
he
what
was
you mean.
great in that. He was
I
great.
thought, yeah.
Right, I'm here for a reason. People at home, lots of you, and thank you very much, have donated to this, to the making of this concert, which is brilliant because we're a small, very small independent venue, and we rely on people like you sending us money. So if you could
Well,
now,
you've hidden all the butlers and staff, haven't you?
Yeah,
So
we are the butlers.
Yeah.
We are the butlers. Now, you have brought out an EP called Flowers, I do believe.
Yeah.
So I suggest that you could perhaps send the equivalent of, one of those bunches of flowers from the garage, the special guilty conscience bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're about £5, so if you could send that would be lovely. But even if you send £1, it would be really appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, you don't have any CDs here, you wretch. How can all of these people get a hold of your CDs?
Well, they can. I'm very honest. If you write down your name and address and give me some money, or you can hold it for a bit, and then I take them home. And I've done this before when I've run out, and then I'll post them from home. It's actually me who takes them to the post box, and because it's a special night, I'll put a lock of my hair in as well. So.
Good. I'm sure that's a huge incentive to everybody here. Yes. I'm just hoping that the person from Czechia doesn't win the toilet roll.
Do you know that's the first time that sentence has ever been used?
In a concert?
Yeah.
I think there's a song in it, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that with you. Then.
Right, okay. Now, I'll send it to you. It's back to you.
So I do more, okay?
Yeah.
And do I continue for...
Keep going till I come back.
That sounds like something said in a really bad relationship, doesn't it? So this is my favourite song of the new thing I've done with Brooks. It's only a minute long, so bear with me. If I was your guardian angel, you'd never know worry you're home. I'd come when you call, no trouble at all. You know that I'd catch you if you ever should fall. If I was your guardian angel, I'd watch over you when you dream, keep monsters away, demons at bay. Whatever the danger, I'd never stray. But I'm just someone who loves you. I know I'm not perfect, it's true. No, I'm not your guardian angel. So I guess I'll have to do. This next song I started when I was still living at home, and it took me something like 12 years to finish. It started Eddie going through various different versions, but it started with this riff. This is the riff it started with, and I play it over and over again till my dad wept. So this riff here is. That's quite a good riff, isn't it? It's not bad, is it? But after you've heard it 4,000 times, it begins to wear off. Now the funny thing is that it's not in the song anymore. I discarded it. But years later, this is the unpredictability of when you make up music, okay? Years later, I thought, ooh, there's that riff. So I thought, I'll write a new song around that. So I did, and it's a song about my son, which is called Weatherman. So that's unexpected. And then a woman from Iceland recorded a version. That's quite unexpected. And then that recording was used in Russia for a sanitary towel advertisement. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't at home going, Dad, you'll never guess what's going on.
About the one you're now without, did it make you smile? Did you hear the one about the one who fell without? Was it worth your while? While you kick your life around, deserving to be underground. What is this? Explain, Joe. Is this some kind of joke? I'm laughing, I'm laughing, I'm laughing, I'm laughing. Did you hear the one about the one who fell from space? 1 minute in the stars, next minute on their face. She says, I don't know what to be. And does she look younger than me? What is this? Explain, Joe. Is it some kind of joke, Joe? I'm laughing, I'm laughing, I'm laughing, I'm laughing. For a fumble and something to do one night, you kick a life around. Oh, for a tumble with someone you know outside. Do you hear the one about the one you're now without? She says, I don't know what to be. And does she look younger than me? And does my makeup look alright? Can you tell that I've been up all night? What is this? Explain, Joe. Is this some kind of joke, Joe? I'm laughing, and what is this? Explain, Joe. Is this some kind of joke, Joe? I'm laughing, I'm laughing, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Morag, I made a slight mistake in that. Is that can it be fixed on the internet afterwards? Or is
It's there forever.
forever.
That's spoiled everything.
And I also, in the first line, I've been on the road for 6 weeks and I haven't done this in 6 weeks. I suddenly puberty struck in the first line. I went, oh, like that. It had to happen eventually. Can I apologise to everyone sitting at home that you had to hear that? So, I've not had a very successful career. Things have gone very wrong for me over the years. But I quite enjoyed it. I'd like to give you an example of that. And during the second half, or maybe even in the first half, if you can think of some singers you'd like to shout out, I can almost guarantee that I've met them and something bad happened. So if I can... I'd like to share this one with you. This starts out very, very well for me. K.D. Lang recorded one of my songs. That's a really good start, isn't it? Yeah, very, very good start. And then her people got in touch with me and said she would like you to come down to Ronnie Scott's in London for the launch of her album. Yes, to the world's press. It's going very well still. So I went down and I met her and we ran through the song. She told me one of the chords was wrong. I thought it was a bit rich. But beautiful voice. So they said, right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to wait backstage. I'm going to sing 3 songs with the piano player. Then, if you come straight out, we'll sing your song. And that's how we're going to launch my album to the world's media. I thought, at last I'm going to get the praise that I so richly deserve. I'm thinking, so I'm standing there. She's singing away. What a beautiful, incredible voice. Incredible. She's singing away. It's amazing. 3rd song, she's really belting it out. And so I can hear this, but I can't see anything. And what I didn't see was she was sitting on a stool all the way through that. And she's really giving it her all. And she falls off the stool and lands face first in a gentleman's lap. But she keeps going. Because she's a professional. So I didn't hear anything. But clearly that's a very upsetting experience for anyone. So she left the club, but nobody told me. So I walked on in front of the world's media. I stood there for a while and I walked off again. I've got millions of those. So if you want to think of... Jackson Browne. Have I got time to tell Jackson Browne? Someone reminded me. Have I got time? I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't know what the rules are here, so I don't. Am I allowed to talk about Jackson Browne? I'll be very quick. Eddie was playing a festival in Cork in Ireland. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful, wonderful sunny day. And we'd done lots of travelling to get there, and we head back to the hotel. And there, in the foyer, surrounded by 100 of my peers, is Jackson Browne sitting on a chair, singing to them all. And they're transfixed. His beautiful voice, such a presence. And Eddie says to me, you should sing your new song to Jackson Browne. This is my idea of hell. And I don't want to sing my new song to Jackson Browne. I just want to walk very quickly past this and go to my room. No, you should play your new song to Jackson Browne. I don't want to, but she's quite persuasive. And suddenly I'm being pushed through the crowd, and suddenly I'm on a chair with a guitar in my hands, directly opposite Jackson Browne. He's got very lovely eyes, by the way. So just so you know. And Eddie says, Jackson, this is Boo. He'd like to play you his new song. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, okay. So I sing it. Sing it like that. Get it done. And Jackson says, what a beautiful song, Boo. You didn't know I could do accents, did you? What a beautiful song, Boo. Could I play you one of mine? So, well, a bit busy. No, of course, yes, of course. So he starts singing to me, and it's a big event. So, like, Eddie's filming it. It's an important moment, this, you know? Jackson Browne singing to me. I'm looking at him. He's got his soothing voice, his lovely brown eyes. And in the second verse, I fell asleep. He was quite hurt. You can see in the film. I mean, he keeps going, but he's sort of singing out like that. Am I near the finish of this? Or no?
Sing one more song, and then we'll do the raffle, then one more song.
very bossy. That's true. That's a true fact. I love the photographs of Vivian Mayer. They're brilliant. The woman who took thousands of street scenes in Chicago, New York, and didn't really tell anyone, and a lot of her work was found in the lockup after she died. I love them. You must find her photographs. I don't know anyone else who can capture just us, being us, walking about and so forth. And my favourite picture is of a young woman getting into a cab after a night out in a huge white dress, and that really says something about being young. So this is called The Night Is Young.
Taxi, take me to a bar where the street lights dance beneath the stars. A girl needs to have fun. The night is young. Barkeep, fix me a Manhattan. When in Rome, something's gonna happen. Between the moon and sun, the night is young, so young. Hey Joe, can I get a light? It's my last cigarette, then I'll call it a night. Well, maybe just another one. After all, the night is young. Taxi, dawn's gonna break. This city never sleeps, it's always awake. So let the meter run. The night is young, so young. Let the meter run. The night is young. The night is young. The night is young.
Do you know when I was in Dartford 2 nights ago, I like to support folk clubs, so I bought some strips, and I won. No, I didn't win my own CD. I won a big box of chocolates, and then I shared them with everyone, but they were still resentful. And I was only trying to help, you know. Right, the winners are Peter Hopper. Peter Hopper, well done.
Oh,
Steph, does that say
Steph Jones.
Steph Jones?
Steph, you've won the toilet roll. Hurrah! She's at home. She's not there at home.
So, is that right? I take it round to her, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Where is she? Where did you say she was?
She's local. She's local to here, so that's okay.
It won't take me long, will it? No. Okay.
There is someone in Scotland watching.
Oh, who's that? I live in Glasgow, so they might be one of my friends. Stevenson. Oh. Oh, they're in Stevenson. Oh no, I don't know that. No.
Sing a song. So this is your last in this half.
Okay, I understand. Yes.
It's lovely when they come out, isn't it?
Any requests? You don't know who I am, do you?
Muddy Waters.
No. Huh? I can't do that one, no. Shall I do that? I'll have to retune. Have I got time to retune? Okay. Yeah, I'm quick. Yeah, okay. The story of this is that I sang this on the Andrew Marr show, Morag. I did live. And what happens is when you go on the Andrew Marr show, or when you used to go on the Andrew Marr show, you'd have to get there at 6 a.m. And we had to come down from Carlisle, so it was overnight. And then the first thing you do is you have to go and sit with the producer and play your song so he can, work out camera shots and stuff. So I went into his office and I played this song to him. And after I played it, he was very quiet. And then eventually he spoke. He said, people have been coming in for years and playing me songs, but I don't know quite why, but that's affected me almost more than words can say. I said, thank you. Then he said, could you cut it down to 1.5 minutes? What have you done with my capo, Morag? Where is it? Oh, this is terrible. I don't know. The capo is on your bag. It's on my bag. It's on my bag. Okay. And how long's the break before it starts up again, Morag?
10-15 minutes.
Is that long enough for everyone to take it in, what they've seen? They look quite overwhelmed, I shouldn't have done this one. I've all this tuning. Okay. It's muddy water.
Don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything is broken into. I miss my wife, son and daughter. I can see you now in the muddy water. Never underestimate those of us who dream and wait. I don't wanna go, yeah, but I think I oughta. You can't get lost in the muddy water. Who said anything about love? We're animals after all, and everything we feel can be explained. Who said anything about time? It's not yours and it's not mine, just different ways of getting through the day. Did not do what I should, I nearly lost it good, but the CCTV camera never caught her. All that time in the muddy water. Who said anything about love? We're animals after all, and everything we feel can be explained. Who said anything about time? It's not yours and it's not mine, just different ways of getting through the day. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything is broken in two. I miss my wife, son and daughter. Leave you here in the muddy water. Gonna leave you here in the muddy water. Gonna leave you here in the muddy water.
Hewerdine! Yay! Fabulous. Okay, for people at home, can I please thank Ash and Keys for their lovely song? They're coming back. You're going to miss them. Yeah. And also Jane on the door, Roger doing the filming, John for the wonderful sound, Phil on the cameras, Lizzie doing posting and Gala Shields, and at the bar in her pinny, Una! Yay!
And Morag as well. Come on.
Next week we have John Douglas. Now, was anyone here at the New Year's Eve do that we had here? Yeah. Those that were here, you will remember my sister Sue, who plays the pipes, and our rendition of Wild Mountainside by John Douglas, which was a thing to hear. Guitar and pipes. Yes.
John's in a band. I'm in the same band as him because he's married to Eddie Reader, and I'm in the band as well. And he's my nemesis, my rival. We're sworn enemies.
Yeah. So. Yes. So you're quite glad that I sang his song with the pipes.
I'm quite glad. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So that's next week. The following week we've got Those Folk, and the American and Australian. Following week, June the 7th, we've got Martin Carthy. Yay. It's sold out, yeah. And for the following week, June the 13th, Jennifer Crook, who's great. Lovely. Okay. So it just remains for me to say thank you for watching at home. Thank you for all the lovely donations. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, everybody here, for being here. You're going to stay and see more of the same.
Well, not exactly.
I know. I realised as I said that it was wrong. It was wrong. This is Rosalind Court. My name is Morag Butler. And I'll see you next week for John Douglas. Thank you very much. Bye.